Oi, oi, welcome to BrakeAway Tier 3. Imola GP, hanging out tonight with your boy. Kinda, exactly busy now. I'm saying highlight your boy. Yeah, so tonight it's a sprint race, obviously. It's a reverse grid, so the drivers at the bottom of the table will be starting in the front, and the fast guys will be starting at the back. So starting with the sprint race, obviously 11 laps on this track, and then the sprint race results will determine the starting grid for the race. Okay, nice and clear skies for the sprint. Hopefully stays the same for the race as well. Because Imola, even now for the real race this weekend, there was flooding. So hopefully the weather is kind to the guys, and they are racing in the dry. It's not nice racing in the wet. Some things are nice wet, but some other things are not. So you better stay dry. So, a track obviously famously known for where Ayrton Senna lost his life. Uh, F1 took a long break from it, and then he recently just came back. Part of our league now. It was a sprint last season. It's a sprint as well this season. We will see next season if it's still a sprint race for us. So for the championship standings, we have Mango in first with 52 points, definitely Juke, Zole N, Simply RSA, Sanele Mzansi, Billy Hendricks, Shakes, Mpundo, Sir Lancelot, Q Money, I Am Sure, Prince, Celindo, Deep Saints, Justice Tendo, Sibusiso Shava, Sima Rules, Tiago Maestro, and Nkwali, of which the last six drivers I mentioned there on 0 points. So the front two actually are on 0 points in the grid. So let's see how they fare up. And it's 4 lights, 5 lights, and it's lights out and away they go. Let's see how Quali does. ERS is on. Just Tendo chasing him. Hope there's no touching. How do they go? Oh, and then there's a crash between the Alpine and the Mercedes. That's Billy Hendricks with I Am Sure. Luckily, they don't lose any wins, and Quali maintains P1. Yellow flags. Deep Saints might have had a moment, but the win is intact. Okay, they're still bunched up a bit. With Quali trying to build that gap. It's already up to a second, 9/10. Tendo following through. Let's look at the starting tires. I'm sure everyone started on mediums. Yes, on mediums. We'll just keep it this way. Tendo, Thiago, a new man on the grid, still on 0 points. As Tendo has a moment, and Thiago capitalizes with Prince RSA also capitalizing. Just Tendo. Oh, and then Sir Lancelot runs into the back of Prince RSA there as he goes and loses three positions. Actually, definitely Duke up and forth. Let's look at the changes. On what changes we have. As Duke spins, Duke gained he gained 3 positions now. He just gained 1 position. Is back to the grid as he spins again. Those hot tires show coming up at the rear. Let's go back up to the front. Quali is holding his own now with the gap 1.3 seconds. It's going to be interesting to see if Nkwali can actually keep this gap and ensure that Thiago doesn't have DRS as soon as DRS switches on. It looks like Thiago is a man on a mission to actually catch him up to him. He's already 9/10 behind. So we only have 9 drivers with us today as Shaw. Oh, I thought Shaw. Oh, Shaw has broken a wing. I am sure he's broken a wing. Unfortunate. Okay, let's see. We'll see as time goes by if Duke can actually fight his way up. Thiago sticking close to Nkwali with a purple sector 2. He gained around 3 tenths in that sector alone. as they go downhill. The final corner, Nkwali goes wide. Thiago is definitely going to capitalize as they go through turn one. This is actually turn one. What they're doing now is classified as turn one. It's not really a turn, but it's turn one. Then they go into turn two with Nkwali making up the position up into P1. Turn 3, Nkwali, almost running wide there. Okay. But Nkwali has a good enough gap between him and third spot, so he just needs to solidify this position, because I'm thinking that Thiago might be running away with this. As you can see, the gap is already 1 second, 1.2 seconds. So let's look at these fights down there as Prince RSA breaks his wing after fighting with Sir Lancelot. Sir Lancelot doesn't have a wing as well. I wonder what happened to his wing. He went to the wall and said, Twiri. Show DNS in last position. I don't know why I showed DNS. He could have tried something. So obviously, Sir Lancelot is going into the pits. I wonder what tires is going to put on. Thiago with the fastest lap, 119.25. Sir Lancelot saying, I don't need wings. I got a Red Bull. Deep Saints also almost follows Justendo. Almost follows Sir Lancelot into the pits. Let's see if they're going through cleanly. Oh, Justendo squeezing Billy Hendricks there. Actually, they didn't touch. No ERS for Tendo. Like, I need to get rid of this ERS. It's heavy, this thing. This electricity is heavy. So he has no ERS. Billy behind him also no ERS. In the fourth lap, these guys don't have ERS. He needs to teach a lot of ERS management here. So I think it's the closest fight. After that is Deep Saints with definitely Juke, but we'll stay with Tendo and Billy Hendricks up in front. Thiago has built a 5-second gap between him and Nkwali. So Billy Hendricks has taken the position, but he's gonna be on the outside. Ooh, okay. Aye. These guys are traveling with ERS on all the time. I'm trying to see if actually Justendo switches or he switched it off now. Okay, he's gonna have ERS, but he won't have DRS. He's gonna have DRS, but he won't have ERS. So he needs to recharge that battery, man. As he dives in, gets a 3-second time penalty. Yo, what a dive! Roland Koeman can learn anything from 202 from Justendo there with that dive. Tendo. He lost the position, and he also has the penalty now to deal with. So I think Billy Hendricks has solidified P3, but we'll see if definitely Juke has anything to say about that, and he's catching them. He's catching them at like a 10th sector, because it was 2.5 at the start of sector 2. Tendo with another penalty. Man is creating his own track there. He's in a Fortnite. What is Fortnite? What are those Fortnite places where you create your own creative what's He's creating his own track. Saying no. Sir Lancelot with the second driver to get a penalty. Sir Lancelot retired. What happened to Sir Lancelot? He crashed uphill. Ooh, Sir Lancelot. He just needs to finish right now, Sir Lancelot, because everyone up until P8 gets points. So the safety car is out. It'll bunch up the field, Well, that spells trouble for these guys. The way they've been making contact. Ay 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 ay. So as they go slowly, go following the delta. Following the delta, we're going to catch up with the safety car. Let me see if anyone has made stops. So it's only Prince RSA who has a stop. Deep Saints might as well. The guys behind might as well change for softs. I think Thiago is on that thinking as well. He's in the field. He's gonna go for softs. You can make it to the end easily. Let's see if Quali stays out. Quali decided to stay out on the mediums. Let's see what Billy Hendricks does. I hope Quali doesn't pass the safety car. Let's see. Oh, he doesn't. Yeah, Quali. So Billy Hendricks, other guys decide to stay out. That's Thiago. Okay, Thiago has him covered. He's on spanking new softs. So I'm sure he's gonna just make use of Quali there with the softs. I think Prince. So Prince needs to pit here and put on softs, because I think they'll have at least 2 laps of racing, because the safety car might be waiting for him. Might go around again for lap 9, for lap 8 I mean. And Prince opts not to pit. Prince. Oh, so Leather Loss had pitted actually for softs, which is interesting. They're straddling around. Quali keeping the pace. I don't see any. They are warming tires. So I don't think the safety car will go in this lap because of Prince being so far from the field. Let's see. Definitely won't be going in. Let's stick with the leader. Let's see what he does. Fully arrest everyone with Billy, 64%. What is happening? For spectators, I wish for the next game they could allow the spectators to actually view tire temps, tire life, and all those things. Maybe there could be like an opt where you can opt in as like the team engineer or something like that, so you can see data from the car. That would actually be nice to actually see. So like for the spectators, would be easy to see what drivers are working with, what their tire pressures are. Obviously in the race, in the real life, they can even see damage in the team, so you can even see the damage on the car, how much damage the car has. So it's an idea. Hopefully one day we get that. We love this game, we love the sport, so it would be nice to have things like that that actually mimic real life. Or maybe if sorry, I'm only checking chat now. Yeah, I'm saying to feel it like for the driver, you'd have to allow the person who's actually spectating you to actually do all those things. So you can actually choose from the spectators who gets to see the info of your car. So maybe if it's only your engineer who's gonna see the info of the engineer, maybe if it's broadcasters, the spectators and all that stuff. But yeah, because for the EA, for the esports, they have a different build of the game, so they could shut that out for that build. But for us, it would be nice to have everything. So, preparing for the restart. Thiago on soft. I'm thinking he's gonna have a jump on these guys. Okay, Quali back in the field. Okay, Okay, let's wait and see on the restarts. Restarts. Let's see when Kwali goes. Kwali, go on third gear, please. Kwali is gone. Okay, Kwali is gone. Let's see if Thiago wasn't caught napping. Two cents behind. It's only Billy Hendricks who was caught napping. Okay, there's already a gap between Billy Hendricks and Thiago. Hey, Tendo. Hi, Tendo.
Zia, break. Hey, Spinus Pew, I'm pregnant.
Hey, Tendo. I need to get a new mechanic, Baba. As Thiago takes Quali for P1, it was inevitable. It's on much fresher, newer softs and a fresher compound. I think Deep Sense at the moment there was a yellow flag for him down in sector at the end of sector 1. So let's see Tendo and definitely Juke are actually are the closest right now. Well, they were close. Tender with the ERS on say. Let's go. Man saying, hey, I can spin this car, man. 325 IS Gushesh Empower. Okay, Thiago. Okay, they're pretty decently even the gap now, so we'll see if Kwali can hold on to this position with Billy and definitely Joe hunting him down. I'm hoping Kwali actually keeps his position as Billy Hendricks outbreaks himself in turn 1. That will give definitely Joe something to think about. It's going to have. He will not be having DRS. That's the unfortunate part. He needs to make this move on track without DRS. Because the next lap, the DRS will be activated, but there's no detection zone after it gets activated. So this unfortunate part. There's unfortunate parts about this track. There's only one DRS zone, and if it gets enabled in that lap, you only get it in the next lap because it's on the start finish straight. So definitely Juke sticking close. Obviously, it was too close. They had to back off. Lost some time. Now it's 7 tenths behind. Let's see, definitely Juke. Yellow flag, Tendo has crashed.
Break. Hey, pregnant. For the mechanic. Ibo.
Okay, let's see if Japanese Juke can actually take him here. Pretty close. Billy Hendricks chowing that ERS. Now it's gonna matter who has less wing. Is holding the inside line as Chu tries to go on the outside. There was no space for him to go there. Thiago said, Billy Hendricks said, "No, Baba, you're not gonna do that to me on the final lap." So he's lost a lot of time. Obviously, a second and a half now behind, made him run wide, and Prince following through. I don't think he's gonna catch definitely Juke. Billy just planted the car in the center and then said, "Baba, hey, you're not going. You are not making this corner if you don't brake early. You're braking early there." Yeah, but that's what you do if you're in the car in front. Just park the car in the middle of the track. If he's trying to go on the outside, just park it on the middle of the track. Don't go to the inside because if in the inside you won't be able to make the turn yourself. So let's go with Thiago as he crosses the finish line, winner of the sprints in the Imola GP for Tier 3 in Quali after starting from P1. Nice driving from him to actually converts it to a P2. Then Billy Hendricks makes it P3, definitely to P4. Prince RSA P5. Deep Saints bring the back with the P6. I'm P6. So those are points for everyone actually. In fact, because for sprint races, points are awarded from 1st to 8th position. So these are good points for actually for people like Kwali and and Thiago Maestro, who were actually on 0 points before the start of this race. This is actually good for them. Okay, there you have it with the results. It's Thiago P1, Quali P2, Billy Hendricks P3, Definitely Ju P4, Prince RSA P5, Deep Saints P6, Just Tendo P7, Sir Lancelot P8, Show P9. But those are our DNFers. They DNF'd. Tendo DNF'd as well, but the game awarded in points. Hey, Codemasters, guys, run envelopes, eh? This is definitely a bundle envelope because I remember Tendo DNF'd. Q in sector 2 actually, I think it was going uphill where he DNF'd. So we'll see what will happen. But let us hope. Let us hope. It is a dry race for the hope of for the sake of the drivers. It is a dry race. Obviously a longer. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously a longer race distance, 32 laps. They will be using the hard and medium tire, unless if someone is brave enough to go medium or to go hard softs. But I think these guys will just be using the hard to the mediums, unless the safety cars at the end, then you can use soft. Sorry Tindo, I'm used to saying Tindo. So when they see CH in the racing in F1, I just think Tindo. My apologies, tier 2 champion, reigning champion. My apologies about that. So the drivers are obviously putting their setups on. As it counts down, torrential rains actually in the real track right now in Italy. Teams were told to evacuate the track. The river was filling up the banks. Hey, drama. I'm hoping there's no rain this year. It would be nice to have a clear skies for the main race this weekend. Hoping. We do not like wet race. Some things are not nice when they're wet. Okay, so 4 lights, 5 lights. And they're out, and away we go. And Quali seems to have gotten a better start. Also did Billy Hendricks, who actually takes it to P1. Quali goes on the inside. Will they make the corner? They won't make the corner. Quali spins. Oh my gosh, that's unfortunate. After such good work in the sprints. So Thiago is P2, Prince P3. As Prince goes off track, almost takes out Definitely Chuk as he come back. Definitely Chuk takes that position. It's McLaren's running P2 and P3. As we see behind, I am sure holding P6. Q Money got a penalty for a severe collision. I'm not sure who he hit. I think it was Sir Lancelot, because Sir Lancelot was ghosted in turn 2. So let's see how they do going uphill. That's an invalidation definitely for Prince RSA. Did Prince RSA spin? Yes, he spun there, so he's losing position. He's just dropped down. He just spun again. Prince just resets to track, brother. Bruv. Sir Lancelot's no wing. Hamba ngiyisini umfana. Said I don't need these braces. First lap, Billy Hendricks crosses the line. P1, Thiago Maestro P2, definitely P3. Q Money P4. Show P5, Nkwali P6. They're all just going down the main street. Then the 2 guys on the pits. You have Sir Lancelot and Deep Saints. They're pitting. Let's see. Let's remind ourselves of the tires they started on. Oh, that's why Billy Hendricks had such a good start. He started on the softs, so as well as Tendo started on the soft, and he's out. Hey, Tendo just crashed again. Shine fan. Tendo saying, I want to do this on the gravel now. WRC, World Rally Championship. He's on softs. He's wrecking those softs. There we go, is again hot tires. Tendo not having a good time tonight. Billy Hendrick started on the softs. I just want to see what his thinking is on what the next tire is for him after this stint, because obviously heavy fuel load on soft tires is gonna be destroying those tires. It's gonna be really, really destroying those tires, and they won't be lasting that long. And he's not actually building a gap against Thiago. So this is actually right now advantage Thiago, because if he's this fast on the hard tire, once he gets on the softer tire at the back end of this race, it means he's just gonna pull away. But I think he's gonna try and make a move now. He's going to be making a move, but in the main straight, let's go down to Shaw and Prince. Shaw ghosted, obviously had a moment. He's still ghosted. It must be network issues for my boy there. Oh, this so close now. Billy's actually holding back Thiago and definitely Juke. So once this McLaren pass, I think they'll just gap him and pull away, such as a pace difference, because they are on harder tires than him. And I just need to see if definitely Juke will be able to make the overtake on Thiago Maestro. Remembering that Thiago Maestro is on the hard tire as across the start finish line. DRS on. Q-Money with the fastest lap. Thiago needs to make this move. Billy said no. Switcheroo. Switcheroo is like a shibobo. Switcheroo. It's hard to receive that thing. So they just battled him with the switcheroo, outbraked himself there, trying to go on the inside. And then Thiago said, okay, if you go on the inside, I'll brake early and then take the racing line, because I can see that you're not going to make the corner in the racing line. Billy Hendricks licking his wounds. His teammate behind is actually faster than him. Oh, as he goes wide, he's faster than him and he's on mediums. He put up a fastest lap on the previous lap on mediums. But I think Thiago or Juke might be taking that fastest lap, considering that they have free air now. No one. Oh, Q-Man is collecting those penalties like Infinity Stones, the Thanos of Infinity Stones. So he's just collecting penalties. He's on 8-second penalties now. Q-Money. But just remember, the first penalty was for a collision, and then the 3-second time penalty. But if it's a penalty in lap 5, that means he's gone off the track 3 times. So if he does that again, he's done this in the 5th lap. It's 32 lap race. So we'll see how Thanos Soma penalty fares out for the remainder of this race. Okay. Q-Money now closer to his teammate. He's gonna try and make that move. He's on, obviously, I think his tires might be better than the softs now, because I'm sure the softs are dead, considering the cars are heavy with fuel. It's lap 4. Yeah, the tires are complaining. Softs are complaining now. It's not. I'll never start on the softer compound tire, because I know when the car is heavy with fuel, you just destroy those tires, and you're hoping for a safety car. You'll be hoping for the safety car to come out early in the early laps. So we'll see when he pulls it. Definitely Juke with a 3-second time penalty, joining the Thanos Wama penalty gang. Okay, let's see Deep Saints and Sir Lancelot running close to each other. The other guys are pretty. Let's see Billy. Oh, Billy and Q-Money actually. Q-Money has made that move on the medium tire. As I said, I think the tire would be better for him right now. I'm sure Billy Hendricks softs are actually complaining. I think Billy was hoping for an early safety car, and then he's gonna switch to the hards and then go to the end. but now he's struggling. Look at him as he goes wide, loses even more time. He's already 1.4 seconds behind his teammates in just one sector. Oh yeah, it's not having the strategy not panning out as well as he thought. So it's only them. Okay, I think they're catching up to Tendo. The Mercedes are catching up to Tendo to lap him. Tendo has been lapped. I believe Hendricks is line now. I think it's the tires. Let's go back to the McLarens running close. They'll have DRS on each other. Definitely Juke. DRS is on 90. Oh, definitely Juke has saved his ERS. So nice ERS management by him. He's a bit too far though. He needs to make the move now, as he still has a tire advantage to his teammates. Because the longer this goes on, his teammates will start having the better tire life and the tire advantage. So he definitely needs to make this move early. Okay, Q Money is leaving Billy Hendricks for dead. 1.9 seconds. Show has a how big is that gap? It's a 5-second gap to Deep Saints. So Sir Lancelot, my apologies. Okay, we're just gonna follow. We're gonna follow the racer. So we're gonna follow. Okay, as we go on with definitely Juke. Going down. Okay, show with the 3-second time penalty. The closest driver is actually the teammates right now, the McLaren. So we're just gonna stay with you with this fight. They seem to be matched for pace. Okay, it's interesting because they're not pulling a gap to each other, but it's very important to note that they are running on different tires. So from this, you can say that Thiago Maestro is actually faster, as definitely Juke's internet kicks him out. Oh man, he's gonna fall back now. I hope he comes back soon. Definitely Juke. It's so unfortunate when the driver is fast, but the internet is going. It's very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Is he back? He's not back. And then now this brings in Q Money and Billy Hendricks in with the shouts as Sir Lancelot pits for mediums. I think he might have had a moment and lost his wing because it doesn't make sense to stop that early. Looking at chat. Oh yes, I think definitely Juke. They have the unfortunate. They have load shedding like us, but they're not told when load shedding is. So it's a surprise, like a Black Father coming back after 30 years. So yeah, as his ghost gets overtaken. Hey, this is unfortunate. It's unfortunate when a fast driver loses connection, and this is actually what sabotaged definitely Juke's time in tier 2. He was very fast, but his internet would just kick him out at the worst possible time. So Q main, Q money long. This Q money 91 by Q main, yo, it's your boy Q main 91. Now I'm saying, holla at your boy, get your money. I think that's what it means. But yeah, he's in P2, carrying those penalties, 8 second time penalties. He's definitely back. He is not back. Uh, Billy Hendricks is in the pits, changes those softs for hards. Will he be going 22 laps on the hards? Yeah, it's very possible. So he is going to the end on these tires. It is very possible other drivers, Prince also stopping behind him. Prince was on mediums, he's going for hards. Who else was in the pits? It was Sir Lancelot had stopped already. Sir Lancelot has a girlfriend in the pits. He just wants to come and say hi all the time. Sir Lancelot. Yeah, Joel are doing the race, brother. Just Tendo was on softs, if you remember correctly. He's now on hards. He's going to the end as well. Someone was coming down the straight. Who was it? Was it Show? Yes, it was. Show. It's that corner, goes wide. Tires cold. Oh, tires are old, not cold. Tires are old. That's why he's almost spun. Lost a position there to Prince. Prince on cold tires. But they run a race. These guys. ERS on in corners and cold tires. As Shaw picks up a 3 second time penalty there. Ah, man. Prince. Gents, ERS off. Washa. Aibo. Dala when I'm a shit. Prince. Why is ERS on, gents? Cold tires, cold, hard tires going uphill. Aye, gents. Prince. Prince. That's it seems like is it it seems like that's full, not a half caution, because it's yellow flags all over, so they might be having a virtual safety car as Show goes into the pits. This actually helps Show because that means the virtual safety car is slowing everyone else down. So they're not running in race pace. But he will lose a position to Deep Saints. But at least he will not lose too much time to Sir Lancelot. Well, Sir Lancelot is way down. 1 second, 26 seconds. 1 minute, 26 seconds, my bad, oh my god. And Tendo is suffering. Tendo is suffering. Sir Lancelot. Sir Lancelot, go back to Kubzinho, please. The Sir Lancelot is not good luck. It's not giving you that luck that you need, my brother. Go back to Kubzinho. Thiago picks up a 3 second time penalty. I don't like this track. I'm just thinking about this as they go uphill. I hate this track. And the fact that you have to race twice, the sprint and the race. Esco needs to think about this one. You need to think about this one. But knowing Esco, I'm gonna put in a vote for end of season. What's next season? Monaco sprint race. Let's go. We've missed Monaco. We didn't have it last season, so we're racing in Monaco next season, ladies and gentlemen. So join us on Tuesday for Tier 3, Wednesday Tier 2, and Thursday Tier 1. Monaco GP. All are 50% races, with Tier 1 having a full quali. Only Tier 1 has a full quali, then the rest are 50% quali. Short quali, which is 30 minutes, which is 18 minutes, and then they have a full a long distance race, which is 50%, which is actually half the race of the real world GP. So I think there was RSA being lapped. Seems as if Prince has disconnected. He's ghosted. Ghost. I know he know it's not ghosted. It's him. ERS is on. You just see with the ERS, which I know it's him driving. Prince doesn't like to see electricity. Electricity is heavy. It's bringing down the car. So car mustn't have electricity. The car must have an engine and go forward. Petrol engine, electricity, no, bad. Electricity bad for car. So Prince is saying we do not need that in our car. We only drive with electricity. We only drive with petrol and engine. Electricity for household. Okay, standings are still the same. Thiago up in front. With a 3-second time penalty. Q-Main 91. Now I'm saying highlight your boy up in P2. Then you have Kwali in P3. Then you have definitely Juke in P4. Billy Hendricks P5. Deep Saints P6. Let's see this. Some close action nearby. Or is someone getting lapped? I think someone was getting lapped. Where's another Mercedes? Or it was just lapping. Was it? Yeah, it's just lapping show. Because I saw two cars close to each other, and then we have Tendo being lapped as well by that. Oh yes, it's being lapped by Thiago Maestro. I guess we're all here coming into the race. You can see with the way the car turns, you can see there's still those correction movements with the joystick. But yeah, we learn, we get faster. Like in life, with everything, if we're speaking quite honestly, you just don't get good at something. You might have that small talent, but the hard work also pays out. You look at your goats, all your goats, your LeBron James, your your Cristiano Ronaldo, your Lionel Messi, your Michael Schumacher, your Lewis Hamiltons of the world. They were good, but they had to work to actually maintain and actually improve on the good they had. So even here with the gaming, you don't just get good. You need to keep racing, keep practicing, keep fine tuning your skill, and yeah, I should get better. Even me, I started in tier 2. There was no tier 3 at the time when I joined, but yeah, now I'm able to. You know, try something. So I try something. Yellow flags. So Lancelot is spun. I say Lancelot. Billy Hendricks left the session. Billy Hendricks internet. And now we're losing another one to the internet. But at least definitely Juke is not back as yet. But look at the gap that definitely Juke had on the other guys behind him. They haven't caught up. All of them haven't caught up to him, to his ghost. I mean. Gents. Tendo, just unlap yourself. This is a ghost. Okay, now who's that? Is this Deep Saints? Oh, Deep Saints is about to take definitely Juke, and Billy Hendricks overtakes his stricken teammates, who's actually disconnected, which is so unfortunate. So sad. It's so sad. It's so sad. Oh my god. Yeah, after racing the sprint race and then disconnecting on the main race, rather disconnect on the sprint race and then race on the main race. As Deep Saints is about to make that move on definitely Juke. I hope definitely Juke. Let me just pausing a bit just to send an invite. Maybe if they're trying to rejoin, so they'll be able to rejoin the race. I've sent the invites. I hope they come in. I hope they get in. I hope I again going. So Deep Saints takes definitely Juke the ghost. Takes the ghost. Penalties. everyone chose to be Danos, picking up those penalties. The track is not the track. The weather seems to be changing. Are we going to see some rain? Are we going to see some rain tonight? Tonight. Obviously, the game emulating the real life Imola. There's usually rain on this track, and BrakeAway will race with dynamic weather. So the dynamic weather usually tries to emulate what usually happens in the races. So or copy what happens in the races. For instance, we never get rain in Bahrain or your Saudi Arabia, your desert tracks. But in tracks like these, you usually get rain. Singapore usually rains, like in the real life. So it looks like it's gonna rain. The weather has changed quite a bit from the start. So Billy Hendricks has come back. I hope he can take control of his car. Hey, Prince RSA, another penalty. Oh, his first penalty, my bad. My apologies, Dabezita. My apologies. Apologies, Dabezita. Sorry for saying you're not another penalty. It's your first penalty. You joined the other guys. So, heads off to Nkwali and Deep Saints, no penalties. Let's go. So, shout out to them. Hope they can stay clear of the penalties. No penalties, please. Keep it clean, Baba. Basically, a penalty is saying you are robbed. You are cutting the track. You've cut the track 3 times. You are trying to gain an advantage. So for you trying to rob and gain an advantage, take your 3-second time penalty. Take your 3-second time penalty. Okay. Cumane. Who is Billy Hendricks overtaking? Oh, no one. Okay, they evenly gapped, so I'm just gonna stick with the cars that I'm seeing are closest. That will be your Deep Saints or Prince is about to take definitely Juke. Okay, it's official. I am sure is the Thanos of penalties for this track. So that means he has he's gone off track. 36 times. 36 times? Oh, no, it's not 36 times. What am I saying? Hey, but he has gone off track those amount of times. Boy, for each 3 seconds, it's 3 times. I mean, but so many occasions there. He's gone hiking, my man. My man has gone hiking in Imola. Keep the car on track, my brother, my bruv. Keep the car on track. It's painful to see this a ghosted car from a fast driver. But I'm hoping he's not thinking he's racing while his car is doing this, because we've had this before. I think Long's had it, even Definitely Juke had it in Bahrain. But at that time, no, it's not that glitch, because that glitch, the car is on the correct is in the correct position on track, but for everyone you appear at the end. But it's not that glitch. Let's go back to chat. Oh, first thing I see in the chat, Zotile is back in the top 3 now. Back in the top 3 of what, Crash? Top 3 of what? Hey. 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 What are you telling us, Crash? Hey. I will see. We'll see at the end of the season. I want to come back to the statement. Zotile is top 3 now. We shall see. Quiet race. not much fighting. There's not evenly. They're pretty much gapped. Thiago is close to lapping Q-Money. Thiago might lap everyone. I think we haven't been paying attention to that. Thiago Maestro is about to lap everyone. He is 10 seconds behind, 10, 11, let's say 12 seconds behind. He's 12 seconds behind Q-Money. As you can see on the track, in the track map, he's actually chasing Q-Main. Q-Main, he's chasing Q-Main, and Q-Main needs to get a move on because Thiago Maestro is about to lap everyone. He's about to do a Sihle slash freshly squeezed mango. So I want to see the fight between Thiago Maestro and Mango next week in Monaco. I hope they're both in, but Monaco is not really a fight. Monaco is a survival of the fittest. Yeah, but in Monaco, if I was racing, I'd show up with the aluminum front wing straight, something that doesn't break. Go full force, wall, keep touching the walls. I don't care if the car is heavy, you can't pass me anyway. So heavy car, just send easy. At least I know I won't break the wing. Okay. I think he might actually catch up to Q-Main 91. Holla at your boy. Kwali, the only man, the tier 3 veteran, the only man without a penalty. I want you to note that. Kwali, ladies and gentlemen, and Kwali 87, the only man without a penalty, running in P3. So he has a 4-second gap to Billy, and he also has the 3 seconds to play with. So he just needs to keep it clean and keep doing what he's doing. And unfortunately, Billy is coming for him. So that's a lot span. Same spot. Shame, man. Prince! What is Ndabazita, what are you doing, sir? Sire. Prince RSA. Okay. Doesn't spin. I hope it doesn't spin here because the tires are hot. Let's see. Okay, no, it keeps it clean. Okay. So now we are in this predicament. Okay, as Billy Hendricks overtakes. Another spun, another, does have a wing. Yes, he has his wing. Just the front end plate on the left is gone. Prince, he needs to just pave up because you have AI behind you, so it's not too bad. No, Thiago is gonna lap him. He's already close to 7 seconds behind. Yeah, he's definitely gonna lap him. Q-Main. So Deep Saints overtakes his teammate as his teammate goes into the pits. Prince went to the pits, so it will show. I think Show will also overtake him because he's changing the wing. Hey, Show running off on the gravel. Oh, Show also doesn't have a front end plate. And he decides to pit. I hope he puts on the medium. So Nkwali running in a quiet third. Okay, Nkwali just needs to maintain this gap because it's down now. But Nkwali keeps going wide in this corner. I don't know why. Nkwali needs to make sure he doesn't go wide there because he'll go wide, go on the power. Nkwali picks up the penalty. Nkwali. And now he's panicking. I think he's panicking because of the gap behind him. Because of how... Okay, Billy Hendricks, I think Billy just made a mistake as well. Because he didn't gain as much. No, he did gain. He's at 4 seconds now. Why? Summon the spirits of Sir Lewis Hamilton. Keep that position. ngantwana uyi-feature yekwado. Ekhaya BrakeAway. We are looking at you, Nkwali. We believe. We are believers. The gap is going down. It's not gonna happen. So I'm just waiting for that moment when the race leader overtakes P2. And it seems like it is closer than we think. It is very, very close. So the race leader, listen to me, listen carefully, listen. The race leader is gonna have DRS. Where is race leader getting DRS from? So race leader is getting DRS from P2. From P2. P2 is giving them DRS. So as the race leader, so imagine this. You're leading the race, right? No one in front of you, right? So you don't have DRS, you have like fresh air in front of you, but you get DRS for one lap. So where did you get the DRS from? You get it from lapping the guy behind you. So you are lapping the guy behind you, but he's giving you DRS. Like, oh my gosh. He is very, very close. He gets DRS from Prince. Is it Prince or Deep Saints? He's getting DRS from him. It's gonna bring him closer to P2. P2 is just turning in turn 3. I hope this lap car doesn't disturb him, or it doesn't. Okay, he's now hunting him down. I'm sure now he wants to take him. He's definitely gonna get DRS at this point. He's definitely getting DRS. Hey, sure, he's close to getting disqualified now. With all his hiking. Stop hiking, Baba. Stick on track. There's a trail. Stay on the trail. Don't go into the woods. So Q-Money, as Thiago has a moment, they're about to lap P2. No, I want him to hold on. Don't lap him yet. Get DRS first. Thiago, why are you lapping him now? This man, he has lapped everyone, ladies and gentlemen. What a dominant drive. Okay, but to speak the truth, there was a session before this race which was organized by Tindo, and they actually raced. This man, there was a one-shot quali. I did a 1:17.5 something, and this man did a 1:17.3 on mediums. So this man got the juice. So he has the pace. I just need to see them on track along with Mango, freshly squeezed Mango, just to see what happens, what transpires. But look at this. Number 2 is chasing P1, but it's not for position. It's to unlap himself. I was gonna crash into him as a ghost. I wasn't gonna break. I was gonna say, "Hey, Baba," but still I'm a ghost. Let's go through him. Ish. No. This man has pace. This man has got it. This man has got it. Okay, obviously pin. I show 25 seconds. I show he's getting disqualified if he gets another penalty. Isn't it 22 seconds? Or maybe he has 25 seconds. At this point, he's gonna finish P9. Oh, he's gonna finish P9. Oh yeah, he's gonna finish P9 actually. So because he has more penalties, so learns a lot. And now he's driving with ERS on. So then switch off ERS. Then switch off ERS. I'll show another penalty. I show gang. Show is close to getting to getting disqualified at this point. Who's on the pits? Tendo pitted for. I hope it was for soft tires. Oh, Tendo, 10 laps left. Why are you putting on mediums? Okay, Shaw makes a move on Sir Lancelot. Okay, so being lapped. Oh, Thiago pits. I get a 5 second time penalty. I think that's on his part because the settings for us we have it off. So he's going for the fastest lap, obviously. Let's see who holds the fastest lap right now. It's him. So he wants to steal the fastest lap from him. Where in Luka? Stealing from yourself. Okay, so Thiago obviously is gonna make it easy. Yeah, he's definitely getting boosted from the race. 31 seconds. The thought, ladies and gentlemen,
Presenting the North of Penalties from KwaZulu-Natal, South Africa. He is your reigning world champion of penalties. He is I am Shaw.
I think Tindo had maybe Tindo or King Straw held the record for the most penalties, maybe around 22 seconds or 28 seconds, something like that. But I've never seen in this game 31 seconds worth of penalties. You know it's hard out here for a pimp. It's rough out here. But we learn everyone has penalties. Picking up this game is very hard. A lot of precision driving. It's actually precision driving from lap 1. You need to make sure. You need to make sure you're on it from lap 1. I think I need to speak to Show. He must stop FIFA after this. What do you call this on FIFA right now? It's a promotion for Team of the Seasons and whatnot. So after he says he's stopping after this. He said after this weekend league, he's not longer playing weekend league. So from now on, we're eating FIFA. We're living, drinking, eating FIFA. Hey, F1. I mean, my bad. So Thiago, I want to see how fast this lap is gonna be. We just picked up two penalties, cunning corners. Okay, this car is gonna give him DRS in the straight. Let's see what's his fastest lap. So it'll be a quali lap, obviously. Yeah, 1:17.3. So 1:17.3. Aye. Oh my god, I was muted this whole time. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. So sorry about that. I muted. I don't know when I muted, but I was saying it was a quali lap from Thiago Maestro, 1:17.3. But shout out to Quali 87, for maintaining it at P3. Started in P1 for the sprint. Converted the P1 into a P2, or turned that P1 into a P2. Then now it's P3. I hope no one crashes in the final lap. Okay, Billy Henry is close. Distance has been lapped. So distance. Okay, we just crossed the line along with him. So Thiago's on his final lap. Yeah, I think Q Money will do 32 laps because Thiago did pit for the fastest lap, so Thiago's actually behind him. So he's unlapped himself because of the pit stop. So Q Money is on. Q Money got the money, you know what I'm saying? So he's gonna do the 32 laps. He's gonna be the only driver doing 32 laps because Thiago is actually behind him. As you can see, he's going uphill. Thiago Q Money is just past there. He's going downhill to start his 32nd lap. Thiago's already on the 32nd lap. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got Thiago Maestro in car Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi's son, Thiago, crosses the finish line after a dominant drive. Let's have it for Thiago. Thiago Maestro takes P1. Oh my gosh. What a drive from this gentleman. So we're obviously going to be waiting for Q Money to go around the track in quali. Finishes the race in P3. Billy Hendricks P4. I will definitely joke, and then who's about to pass? Definitely joke. Q Money. Definitely joke retired at the end. Why? Definitely joke. So Billy Hendricks finished P3, P5. Prince P6, Sir Lancelot P8, Show P9, Tendo P10. So just watching my boy Q Money, Q Money, Q Money. Q Money. You need to change the name to Q Money. One. So Q Money finishes P2. But you can see the thing is with this race there was no full safety car to stop something like this from happening. So the guys in front were able to pull that gap on the rest of the field without any safety cars. There was only that VSC which was in the sprint race, if I remember correctly. But yeah, what a dominant drive from Thiago Maestro. Obviously starting this race in the championship in tier 3 without any points, with 0 points. Got maximum points from Imola. Maximum points and even fastest lap. So he has 34 points. It's Thiago Maestro. Then we have Nkwali. Nkwali was also on 0 points coming into this race. He is now on 22 points. A good result, or a good weekend, should I say? A good weekend from Kwali. And then we have Billy Hendricks in P3, who was P6 in the championship, a good haul of points. Then you have Q Main. Q Main was lying in P10, so a good haul of points for him as well. Then you have Deep Saints. Deep Saints was lying in P14. Good number of points. Oh, Deep Saints was also on 0 points, so 13 points. You will welcome that. Then you have Prince RSA, who was on 2 points, down in 12th. You will welcome this result as well. Definitely Juke DNF'd. Unfortunately, he's in P2 in the championship. Then you have Sir Lancelot, who was in P9 in the championship with 8 points. Welcome this result of 5 points. Then you have Tendo with 3 points in the race. And then you have Shaw obviously rounding off the points with 2 points. So ladies and gentlemen, we will see you tomorrow at 8 p.m. for tier 2 sprint race and sprint race and race. Then also on Thursday for tier 1 sprint race and sprint and race. So from BrakeAway Racing League, it's your boy Connect Dr. Busy signing out. So it was nice having you. So join us again tomorrow as we see the tier 2 drivers. And thank you for joining me. Oh, bekumnandi kakhulu la kuthiwa BrakeAway Racing League. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Ngonyawulo nwabu.